Hey folks, this is Jim. I'm just going to do a quick video. Just finished my morning ride. Got to go up to the up and around, enjoy the beauty of the morning, and the fairgrounds was having a goat show today. That was really nice. A lot of people out there showing their prizes and all of that, and that was really nice. And the horses were running, and that was nice to see them out practicing, the trotters. And I stopped in there a little bit and whatnot. But anyway, I wanted to go with safety on this video today, and I think it's pretty important. And I've got the old Rad Wagon back out, so I really enjoy the Rad Wagon. It's like driving a Cadillac, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to share too, I like the wagon over the Rover for road riding. And while I do appreciate the Rover for what it does, it's just got a huge drag coefficient on the road because of those fat tires, whereas the wagon and the city are just so much more, they just do much better, in my opinion, on the road. But the Rad Rover, by deflating those tires, gives us a softer ride and more cushy, and so, you know, just 6 of one, half dozen of another. But I wanted to show where my light is on the basket there, how the bottom light for the Rover is, while I leave it there and everything and do use it from time to time, I prefer my lights up higher, so vehicles, it's more at the eye level of the driver, and I just wanted to share that about safety with you. It's possible that, you know, I think our lights just oftentimes wind up too low, and they're not very bright in the daytime anyway. So getting them up a little higher, closer to the driver's eye level, is a little bit better, and that might even mean putting one on your helmet might be a good idea as well. But I just wanted to show that, and yeah, it was nice to do my morning ride. But yeah, so I also wanted to go over what we wear, and let me see if I'm in the picture. I've got a blaze orange, the same thing that I wear in the winter. You may have seen that on a couple of videos. And for my area with hunters and everything, everybody's aware of blaze orange, right? And then while my helmet looks black, on the back it's white, right? And I can put a light on my helmet as well. So, and I finished my ride a while ago. But I just wanted to share that about safety as well. You are the mass of your bike, of what a motor vehicle operator is going to see first, okay? Not a light. Those lights are barely even visible during the day, and it doesn't really matter which one you have. If the sun's hitting that light, the motor vehiclist probably isn't even going to see it. But you, on the other hand, they're going to see. And so that's why I wear the blaze orange in my environment. Going in and out of the shade, orange is very easy to pick up, so is construction yellow. That's something you might want to consider. I have vests when I dress down and it's warmer and I'm just wearing a t-shirt or something. I have construction vests. I also have straps, reflective construction yellow and green straps, things of that nature. Why? Because it's the highest. It's at the eye level of the motor vehicleist. I'm not relying on a light that may or may not be able to be seen by somebody coming up behind me at a high rate of speed. Whereas me, the mass of the bike, can be seen easily. And if I'm wearing the right clothes, it's going to help that driver see me a lot quicker, isn't it? So I just wanted to share that. I see some people out there on the roads wearing black shirts and things like that. And it's just, man, where I am, we're on hills like this constantly. That's how I ride, up and down, up and down. And the vehicles are cresting the hill. And people expecting them to see a little flashing light on the back, it's just not going to do it. And matter of fact, where I ride, a woman was killed 2 years ago, and we do a memorial ride for her. 3 years ago, we do a memorial ride for her every year. In fact, that's coming up. So just I wanted to share that. Safety is very important, and there's a lot of simple things we can do, namely us. We are the mass that the vehicle operator is going to see, not the bike. The bike is a thin profile. It's a little flashing light that's really not going to do us much good during the day. But we, how we dress, how we look, what colors we wear can make a whole lot of difference in how quick we get observed by somebody driving a car. So I just wanted to share that. You know, I'm out riding all the time, and I see people, especially some young people, wearing really dark clothing in shady environments, and boy, I'm glad I'm near, you know, when I do see them, because I stick out like a sore thumb, right? You know, blaze orange or construction yellow or whatever. Most people are responsible, but a lot of people take some big chances, and I don't think they realize how dangerous riding a bike can truly be if we're not careful. People just get distracted by all kinds of things, don't they? So anyway, have you given some thought to what you're wearing? You know, this is my 3-layer Shorman's fleece, and I prefer this through, even in the winter I wear this because it just blocks the wind completely. But there are a lot of things that we can wear, simple, cheap add-ons to ourselves that make us really show up. I wear bands too on my arms and my legs when I'm riding during the day, and I'll show those on another video. I wish I would have just brought them out now, but everything's back in the house. But when my legs are pumping, those things have reflective straps and they're blaze yellow, and those, I can assure you, show up a lot faster to a driver's eyes than my light does. So I just wanted to share that with you. You know, and if you are relying on a light, you know, make sure that sucker is really, really bright, and invest some money in a good one, because little cheap flashers, just drivers can't even see them during the day. And I know because I observe them when I drive. I observe bicyclists, and I can't even see their light flashing. So half the time, because it's a low quality light. So I just wanted to share that with you. What are you wearing when you get on your bike? You relying on lights, or are you the mass that the motor vehicle is going to see? And do you stick out? Can they see you from a great distance because of the colors you're wearing? Hope you're all doing well, and be safe, ride safe. It's a great way of life. Anyway, bam, what a beautiful ride it was this morning. Watching the horses, seeing everybody out, showing their goats and all that stuff. And the rad wagons looking good, still running good. And man, don't I love this bike. And for those of you who wonder, I prefer the rad wagon on the road over the rad rover by far. Just much more efficient vehicle for road transportation. So is the Rad City, much faster. Lower drag coefficient because of the wheels, in my opinion, unless you pump those Rover tires way up, which we don't. And it's just a different tire. These are more made for the road, and whereas the Rover's tires just aren't, you know, unless you buy road tires. And in which case the Rover will have a better drag coefficient. But anyway, just wanted to share that. I hope you're all doing well. And morning ride on the Rad Wagon. Oh, feeling good, folks. Be blessed. Jim out.